I will make you host. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Is my screen visible?
Not yet. Not yet.
Uh, Not visible or not?
It's
Yeah, started.
started.
It started.
So I dropped all the values which were not in use, which the parameters which we have to take. I have only considered that one from starting. I will show.
That is visible now.
Yeah. So I dropped all the values except the parameters we have to take, and all I have dropped like AT, BP, and RHSR. Is it right?
Okay.
Is it
So
right way
whatever
to do?
7 parameters which we are thinking, you kept only those and you
Uh,
dropped all, right?
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. And then I have visualized from date to each parameter. Like I have visualized from date to PM10 and saw the visualization whether linear interpolation will work or not. But the graph which it was showing is like this for PM10. Then for PM2.5, it was showing like this. I've used slider also. Like if we go to 27 to 24 to 28, it looked like this. So there are missing values. You can see
Yes.
there are gap is there. These are all missing values. So I have visualized for each one of the graph or for each parameter. And then, so by visualizing, I saw that in linear interpolation will not work here
So,
because it will give like for missing values, the graph will be not like this, that fluctuating. It will be like a straight line.
so
Like
can
if
you
there,
just tell what is linear interpretation and how maybe like a syntax, how where it was used, how it can predict at least
a
brief on it.
linear, yeah, I can tell if linear interpolation. There is formula for calculating linear interpolation. Yeah, it's opening.
Okay, Manish.
So the it is what a linear interpolation look like. It means it will give a straight line
I
when my
think
graph
still screen is not
Not
sharing,
sure.
right?
Yes,
not sharing. Okay,
it is taking some time, I think.
is shared or not?
Not yet.
Now,
It's
It's
started.
starting. It's starting. Yeah, it is
so
good.
seeing this figure, if my graph was like this, if we visualize graph, it's linearly, it will give linear shape. Seeing the graph or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So, but by seeing this, what we have analyzed by seeing this, that it's not in linear shape.
So
It's scatter first.
can we say linear interpretation suits only for like
Linearly
When
distributed
it's
rising
data.
line
linear.
or declining line,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
similar. Okay, and also
Which is in
it is similar like linear regression, right?
yes, yes.
Okay. Do you have that syntax where we are
Syntax is
applying?
basically pandas inbuilt library is there. Dot interpolate is the library which we
So
use for
PD
the
dot interpolate. That's all.
yes, yes.
Or DF with DF dot.
df dot inter yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
and defaultly it uses linear interpolation. There are various kind of interpolation, linear interpolation, cubic interpolation. Right now I have only learned about linear interpolation.
Yes. So I have seen different types of interpolation. That's what
Yeah,
I also
spline interpolation are there.
quadric interpolation, which is also suits for time series. That's what I have heard about.
Yes, yes. But I tried also use time, but it doesn't. There was some syntax error it was showing, so I dropped it. Oh, and for the missing values at the starting, some parameters are missing from till all parameters are missing. So what we have to do for we have to drop those parameters which are missing all.
Yeah.
So you are asking
The
query,
the
right?
field.
Yeah,
So if all parameters are missing, then definitely we cannot able to predict that data, right? So last meeting, what we have
yeah.
discussed is if last uh, 16 or what, how much amount, 8 hours data we are average, how much hours of data we are taking.
We are taking 18,000,
No, no, no.
I
So
See,
think.
16
More,
hours.
16 hours.
Minimum 16 hours.
Yeah,
16
so
hours. Yeah,
if
16.
last 16 hours it is there, then we'll delete like that. We have generally talked about. So if the rows are like 16 rows plus if it is there, totally we will delete. If it is some 8, it is missing, then maybe we can take, or we can have like above 5. If continuous lines are there, we can delete, because even about 5 to 10 also we can say that values it will keep on repeating the same thing, right, which will also
Yeah,
says the wrong prediction. So maybe 5 or 3 we will discuss, and we will keep that bandwidth value. So if it is more than 3 or 5, so continuous missing values delete, don't consider those rows.
okay.
If 2 or 3, then maybe we can fill up. Or if it is continuous missing value, then even what I'm thinking is the seasonality data I told, right? So using that, we have 3 years of data. So
Yeah,
how the trends are going, we can even see there, and from the seasonality data, we can even keep those values here. If it is not too much
trend.
like a total month or like that, if it is missing, then we will not consider it, but at least some 1 day value, it is totally 24 hours values it is missing. If history data, if it is like seasonal data is happening and trends are similar, looks similar, then we can at least keep those values in that approach.
Yeah,
And if it is not matching, maybe we will put question. If it is like 3 to 5, if it is there, then we will keep it, or else we will remove that data.
okay.
So apart from linear interpretation, any other thing you have worked on?
I saw about moving average also.
Yeah.
Moving average, but I was not able to understand till now.
Moving average is
Well,
the simple thing. The whatever the last previous values, it will be there. So it will
yeah.
take the average of those. So if you take the moving average is 3, then it will take the average of last 3 values, and it will keep it up.
There are three types of moving average I saw. Exponential moving average. So, and two more are there. The simple moving average, exponential, and one more is there. I don't remember. So I was just exploring that.
So this thing is one part, and in last meeting actually while discussing, right, that backward filling is not suitable, like that you have been stated, okay.
Yeah.
Can we discuss on that, like why we cannot use that backward fill here?
Backward filling is basically what we take from
Previous value.
backward filling. Yeah, previous.
No,
But
no, from
suppose some
future, right? From future to back, right? Backward filling is nothing but for based on future values, we need to calculate the old values.
previous
That's
I
value.
backward
think
filling.
so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Previous value we need to fill forward value. I think.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. Forward filling is future value it will fill.
Oh yeah, backward means is a before the value.
Yes.
Oh
Back value it will fill.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Correct. So actually, he has stated that we cannot use this like that. But when I am going through some other websites and all those, they have considered that. Even some videos I also have seen. So just I want to highlight and make it clear, so that whether we can go for it or not.
But for starting data are missing. So that's why I have a question about backward filling.
For starting, okay, we
Is
cannot able to judge it, okay. uh,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the statement came like this, like we cannot use it since it is multivariate time series analysis. So
No, no. For time series we can fill it, right? Is there something?
time series we can fill it, especially for time series
Yeah.
only they will use that
Yes.
backward
Backward
filling.
filling.
Backward filling.
Backward
Forward
filling.
filling.
So even I have a doubt of whether which type of time series analysis we are doing, whether it is like
Multivariate. It's
multivariate. How
multivariate.
you
Yes.
means I didn't understand
Because
how you say that one.
there are seven parameters we are working on. If there was only one parameter, then it would be
but
univariate
but we are not
time.
going like that, right? My view, my idea, my understanding is we will calculate AQI based on the parameters, seven parameters. So we will have only
Yes.
one parameter finally, AQI. So we will see how the AQI is changing over the time. We are not taking other parameters and predicting the AQI.
Yes. Yes.
Correct. So we will have only one dependent variable, that is AQI, and independent is time. So where does multi coming into picture? Means I got some doubt on it. I don't know whether the approach what we are going is the same thing or different.
Sorry, sorry. Can you repeat this one? What
See,
asked actually?
uh, our model, right? What we are going
Yes,
to
yes,
build in the future, the time
yes,
series
yes,
one.
yes,
The doubt
yes.
is whether the dependent parameters is AQA. That is clear. But independent
Yes, for
parameters
time
is
series.
time series
Yes.
is multi one or only mono one, unique one.
No, multi time series will be single only, right?
So
Because for that,
our,
not multivariate, right?
ours is
For
not
calculate, for
multivariate.
calc. So here two things are there. One is calculation of the AQA. Second is time series, right? For time AQA calculation, it is a multivariant.
Yes.
For time
No, no,
series,
no.
it will
We
be
cannot. We
single.
cannot say that is multivariate. That is the calculation part.
Yes. Yeah.
That is the
Yes.
calculation
Calculation
part.
part.
That finally, when we have the values, data, AQA data, how it is changing over the time period, that we are taking as a history data, and we are predicting over the future.
Yes. Yes.
So it is not multivariant.
Yes. Yes.
So
But
that is clear my part. Aman, do you have any other thoughts? Means because since you used those words last meeting, even I got doubt and gone through. Uh, so is there any other thought?
but we, if we are not using parameters, then how we will be able to calculate AQI?
AQA, see we have formula, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know how to calculate AQA. If we have 7 parameters, we can calculate AQA.
Yeah.
So for every hour you have 7 parameters, you are calculating AQA. So that is the calculation part. Using a code or Excel, whatever you use, finally you fetch the data of AQA by using that formula which is available. So finally we
Yeah.
have only the AQA. AQA we will take it in time series. We will analyze and we will keep it.
If we take only AQI, then it will be univariate.
Yes, yes, it's univariate. Because after the time period, we have to predict only the AQA.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at least we can conclude that that part it is not multivariant.
Okay.
Okay, so till now we will conclude that one. In future, maybe if we have some different thoughts and different approaches, then we will discuss. Okay, so two things it is clear. So filling up of null values. Any other views, Praneeth or Nayak? Because we taken a simple topic and this is the fourth day, right? So at least if some conclusions are there, some with
Hello,
some positive note, we can go forward.
am I am I audible?
Who?
Hello.
I think
Yes.
we almost discussed the topics regarding of this null values. I think actually I can't stick with one method. Like we go with interpolation, or we go with like I mentioned, interpolation is not working, not happening. So either I think so. Backfill is pretty much good one. I think so for filling of null values for this time series. Any
Narayana, just speak loud. Your voice is little bit low. It is
No,
audible,
it's
but
not me. No,
sorry,
it's not
sorry,
me.
Nayak, Nayak.
Yeah.
Hello.
uh,
Hello.
my voice is not audible.
Am I audible?
Yeah, your just raise your voice. It is voice is very low.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I have a doubt that the AQI calculation document which was shared in previous discussion, there was one thing mentioned
Nayak,
that
very low. Your voice is very low.
hello.
Yeah, now when you say hello, it is good.
Yes, sir, sir. I was saying that the last discussion, the part AQI calculation document which was shared by Narayana, in that I have seen that there is a line. If we from 7 columns, if we have at least 3 columns, then also we can predict the AQI. One from the PM 2.5 and PM 10 parameter from that one, and other five from one. If we have 3 columns with 3 parameters, then also we can predict AQI. There was mentioned that.
Okay. So you were as a information you are telling or you are asking as a question. I didn't
No, no,
got the
sir.
point because
I am
tell
I
me.
am asking that.
Okay, so this part, while discussing the AQI part, now we will discuss more because we instead of going jumping one topic to other topic, at least we will conclude on one topic and we will go to the next topic. Since AQI calculation we already started, that is
Okay,
one
sir.
query
No, no,
you
sir.
are having, right? Anything you can discuss, you can able to discuss about this data cleaning part.
No, no, sir. Sir, I was saying that if it is okay to calculate AQI from 3 parameters, then also we can leave it for if we don't have other values,
That is correct.
other
That
conditions.
is what I am telling. So how many parameters till now? Last meeting, since it is like a communication, right? So someone
Yes,
has initiated that these 7 parameters was required. Okay,
yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
we are moving on. Now you are telling that there is one line where 3 parameters are there. So whichever the
Yes, sir.
best, na, whichever data is available, so we will go according to that. That is the calculation part.
Exactly.
So there is not much complexity also involved in it. If it is 3, we will go with 3. If it is 7, we will go with 7. only thing, the complex thing is if the data three parameters or seven parameters, if it is missing, then what we have to do?
Okay,
That
sir.
is the
Yeah,
topic which we are discussing.
this question has clarity, I think. Whatever the parameters we need, we just need to fill the data. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Correct. So Pranit, you also
Yeah.
gone through that data cleaning, right? So is there
Ah,
any
got
other approach you have gone through?
it. Approach is not national approach.
Because at least we will
Just a
freeze
second.
we will freeze the approach now.
Yeah.
Then at least we will
Ishwar,
work on.
I want to show you something, yeah,
Yeah,
which I did. So after the discussion.
this is related to this filling
Yeah,
data or other
yeah,
things.
filling only.
Then okay, we will conclude with Pranit and I will make you host. Aman, can you make him host? Narayana. Pranit, meanwhile, can you at least tell, is there anything which you want to share in this data filling part?
Just continue with Narayana. I'll just give a minute. I'll just conclude
Okay,
whatever I had approaches. Just a
okay,
minute.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I made him host.
Okay. Okay, I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, what I tried just I'm showing you. These are data, right? Everything having initial values null. So overall, just I'm giving what I did, everything. Wait, wait. So we are checking the fields and everything. So we are taking the only the columns with 7 columns.
Mm.
Okay. So this one is the extra information. Just
Mm.
I'm taking the what is required. Okay, just so out of this one, so we are calculating because he's having none, right? So I'm making as a nan, so make him
Okay,
to null
okay.
because
Yeah,
none
yeah.
is a string.
Yes.
So so and also header is having some space. If you go with the
Correct, correct. I have gone
Yes,
through
yes,
that.
yes,
yeah, just
yes.
just
Entering
because
and
I'm
reassigning.
keeping as a flow. Yeah, I'm going in the flow. That's the reason I'm showing you everything. And also I'm taking only the not null values, the complete. So I'm taking minimum 6. If at all actually more than 6 are not null, so I'm not take considering that. I'm creating another subset from the
Okay,
data.
means at least one data you want it, right?
Yes,
Okay.
one record should be there.
Yes.
Okay, so after that I'm just checking the pattern. So all things are null here. So but and also one more thing I did is all these things are objects. If it to PM10, PM2.5,
Mm.
so we need to consider that one is a float.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that one I made it as a float to see
Yeah.
that. So now the data looks like this. I think 10 more minutes. Okay. And also I made that because we have the indexes, right? Indexes here for time series to see the how the pattern. So I made this one from date as
Date.
a
Yes.
index.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So from the date as index remaining are here. So now I'm comparing one how the data lag means 1 hour. So what is the previous value? Like previous 1 hour data, how the whole graph is showing. This is coming linearly. If you consider with the 1 hour previous data,
Then
linear.
here we can use linear
Go this.
interpolation.
Okay, if you go to 3 hours, 3 hours is not completely, but it's like a distribution little bit.
Yeah.
If you go to
No, no, no.
24 hours, it is not
I
complete.
didn't get that point. So last 1 hour, what data you have analyzed?
The PM10,
Only
PM10.
one parameter. So
Yes,
PM10
just for checking.
last
Yeah.
one day or 1 hour?
No, it is relation between the previous hour
Okay, okay.
because
Got it, got it.
index previous hour relation.
Okay,
So how the relation
correlation.
between
Hmm.
previous hour? Yeah. So it is something like that. I could not able to get much on this, but need to explore more. But as per this one is saying that it is on linear relation
Hmm.
with the previous hours. If you go with the 24 hours one, it is like not completely linear. So with this one, I assumed that we cannot take the previous 1 month data or previous data completely. So I did the various things. So considering I took initially for one year. Oh, no, okay. I then I took because data is large, so I went for 1 year 2019 to 2019 complete year. I check the pattern to check the patterns and everything. So it is also same thing I did here. And now I wanted to fill the one column first. So I take one column PM10. So this is the PM10 column for each value. This is all nulls are not null are there. And also I filled with the forward fill first. Okay, to
Okay.
see what is happening. So forward with another column. So here it is the forward, a nan is there, but is forwarded with 744.
Mm.
These two. Okay. So just want to check. So we have one more thing, right? If at all forward fill also, we can create previous 3 hours
Yes.
as average. We can take it.
Moving average.
So that also I wanted to try that. So instead of taking the only the previous value, so I was
Rolling.
doing
Yeah.
that rolling function and
Yeah.
tried it.
Rolling
Tried it.
statistics.
So I got some issue there where okay, it is filling that if you, for example, I'll take the two. If you go to the if the continuously two records are NAN, so it is not filling the third one. Okay, second one is not filling. It is still as NAN only.
Okay.
Okay, if so that has some issue. So even so if it is have continuous values, so that rolling is not working properly.
But it will go from top to bottom only, right? In that
Yes, yes.
case, it has to fill, right?
It has to fill, but it didn't fill it. I'll show you again in the coming. Okay, it did not fill. So this one, right? Rolling. This, if is all the rolling also still I'm having null.
Mm.
No, previously previously I took for only one column. So now I'm applied for all. So even though we have that completely, we have some null values still exist because it has all continuous null values.
Maybe we have to apply
So
back again then.
yeah, so that's what I applied. So now, so I checked for only forward fill. Now it filled everything.
Maybe have you checked these attributes? Any other attribute is there, like to add the missing data at the same time instead of repeating ourselves
Mm,
in the rolling average?
mm.
If there will be like any attribute, if you make it true, then it will fill up all. If you make it false, it will
Okay.
leave with something like that.
Okay. No, to explore that.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Maybe it should be
Because
available. What I'm thinking.
yes. Okay. Okay. Because I went to like what you said previously. I used backfill again. So this one. So now this one I thought so linear interpolation I saw, but as per the document everything is saying that it should be data should be always linear, right?
Yeah,
Like uptrend or downtrend. So
correct.
ours is seasonal data,
Uh,
so I did not use that. Then so I went for complete forward filling now, but in the forward filling also if you see the data, initial data is not null,
yes, no,
so it will not fill that.
correct.
So for that, what I did the backfill again.
Okay.
I don't know. Still, this what data I got. Still, I'm exploring different ones. So it is now is completely data is filled with this backfill and forward fill. This is what I tried.
But my query is that
Mm,
one only. See,
it's the right way.
we are
Mm,
filling forward fill or
mm,
backward fill. That is okay. But
mm,
up to
mm.
how long we can, how many variables, number of variables we can able to fill it. Cells, how many cells we can able to fill it. If there are, I
Mm.
have seen somewhere some 20, 30 like that rows also blank.
Yes,
Like
yes,
that
yes.
first.
It is. Yeah, first set. It is filling that one only. Yeah, this one,
First
right? If you
first set
see,
it is not even 20 30. I
uh,
think up to
it
300
is one. Yeah, yes, it is there.
300 rows. If we are filling with same value, then like
It will be
biased,
constant,
right? Model
straight
will be
line.
biased, yeah.
Mm, mm.
Yes. But
So
I have a question to Narayana. When
Yes,
he has used lag is equal to 1, when you have taken hourly data,
yes.
then PM10 was showing linear relationship. But then why you have not used linear interpolation for missing for filling the values?
Dude, he
I
has not
read
concluded.
somewhere.
He has not concluded
Yeah.
the things. He is trying the all options available thing. Okay, that
Yes.
this is what observation. So now, as a discussion, now we will conclude which one suits best and which one will go ahead. Then it is easy. Just every code is available. Syntax is available. Conclude which is best suits for us. Then we will go ahead with that.
Okay, okay. I think he should try in linear interpolation.
That is what.
I
So
think it will suit for hourly
it will.
data
So
because it was
Definitely, it will suit. Can we see? But when you show the trend, it is not linear, right?
yes
Then how we
when I
can be
was
able
20.
to?
which one?
Yeah, Aman has shown the trend for PM10.
Yes, it was not
Hourly,
linear.
hourly
Mm.
data, it is linear in the graph we have seen. But as a whole,
Yes,
if you see, it is going and up and down.
Yes, yes.
but
It's
That's
a
a
but
seasonal. Yeah.
but we are taking for hourly data. Na? That's what my question is.
so
If what we are taking for hourly data or for averaging the one whole day?
then
That's what
see,
my question.
if we see hourly data, okay, taking the average value or filling back value, rolling average, everything it will be like same. There will not be much variation also. Even what that linear interpolation will tell, it will give a straight line and it will pick the value where it is in between, right?
Yeah,
Even the rolling average also it will do the same thing.
yeah,
Correct. There will be little dip instead of going a rising straight line. It will be like in the same. It will be in the same line. Correct. So data wise, how in a day it is more fluctuating. Yeah. Can we see the trend what we have seen yesterday? Sorry, previously. I know.
You were asking me, Aman.
You are holding right
Okay.
hosting.
Yes. Yes.
So
Okay.
if we can able to judge in a day if it is fluctuating more, definitely we cannot go with the linear one. But at least if it is like a stable one, right? It is only
Yeah,
going
it
up
is.
or
Yeah,
down.
it is 2009 one. If you
Uh,
see, it is fluctuating. It is 526 here.
9, 5, 6, 5. So it is fluctuating. Even within hours, it
Yes.
is fluctuating more.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we cannot go for linear interpretation. Correct. At least within a day, or at least last 6 hours, mostly our data will be 2 or 3 data. It will be missing. So if at least continuous 6 data, if we see it is linearity, it is there, then it will be we can consider it. I don't think even continuous 6 data, it is nowhere. It is linear. if Aman is there,
Okay.
if he joins, it will come to you notification.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
So, can you share again?
Yes. Yes.
So linear interpolation, can we say will leave? Because
Yes.
at least for these 7 data we'll see at least. So PM10 it is not there, and PM25, PM25 it is rising again, 4 values again, it is coming down, and coming down.
It is similar somewhere linear
uh,
here.
but it is fluctuating more, 135, 137, within a day it is fluctuation is more, right? So this also we cannot take. SO2, SO2 is continuously decreasing, and it increases
No, that
again.
also fluctuating.
It also
Yeah.
fluctuating. So NOx, it is also more fluctuating. NH3 also more fluctuating. Ozone, ozone, ozone also fluctuating. CO. I think linear rotation will leave it.
Yes. And
Even
also rolling of the two based
rolling
on
average.
window.
Uh,
Yeah, rolling average.
that what I feel like the best one,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
because
So,
if
Rolling
you
average.
backfill or forward fill, if
mm,
any one parameter is wrong na, then we will
mm,
make that parameter also wrong, whatever we are filling up.
yes.
So if we take at least rolling average or moving
Mm,
average, this average it will be taken up, and at least it it can fit more
yes. Yes.
better.
So average how many hours? Like 16 hours can, because anyway we are calculating based on 16 hours and 24 or 16 hours minimum, right?
Mm.
So if you can go with 16 hours average,
Uh,
so if you go with 16 hours here, so there definitely it comes around 4. For example, if you think that
so
this is
that rolling
3.7
average
is
you
missing.
want to make it for 16 values.
Yeah, if you go with the two windows, so it will be more, right? For example, 3.7 is missing.
Correct. But we
Yeah,
have to
so
go shorter only, not longer. Because longer, if you go
uh,
longer, anyhow we are
uh,
going for calculating AQI. Because
so
if
yeah,
you,
okay.
let me tell. Okay, if
Yeah,
you
sure.
take for filling up also the 16
Mm,
values, right? Then it
mm.
is more like 4. It is like it will come. But
Yes,
it is
yes.
going down means it has to show it is going down. If it is going up means it has to show going up. So if it is more
Yes, yes.
fluctuating means in between it has to show. It should not say the generic value among all the data.
So it means for rolling average means, for example, rolling average means based on this number of previous hours, right?
Correct.
So how many hours we can take? So 2 hours or 3 hours, four
I think
hours.
two or three is good enough. One it is not good. Three,
Yeah.
2 or 3 it is good, which I feel.
So 3 means if you go with 3, for example, if you go with this case, 3 means if you go, it also comes as 7. For example,
Correct.
3.7 is
Since the
missing.
data is fluctuating more, it can be
Okay.
in between, right?
It can be 7 something.
Ah,
So
correct.
okay.
If you take
Okay.
last 16, there is ones or more. Okay,
Mm.
1.1 point, then it will fall in that range. But
Okay.
actually, the data should be in between 7 and 3. If it is
Yes, 7 and 3.
uh, so,
Yes.
so if it is near to 7 also, it is okay. It should not be like
Okay.
1.
Okay. Okay. Then
So how many
then
we will
3
keep?
can we, yeah, that's what question. How many?
So 3 we will fix, or 2.
Yeah, 3, because 3 I tried actually previously I said, right? 3 I tried. I need to check on the parameters why it is not filling. If at all continuous not nulls are there, it is not filling 3.
Definitely there
Yeah.
should be some solution to it.
Parameter. Yeah, we need to check that. Yes,
Huh?
yes, we need
So
to check that.
that filling
3. Yeah.
data up till now, which we discussed, it is good, right?
Yes, yes.
So
At least some direction it is going. Yeah.
what about the other interpolation? We have left it. What about the other things? Any other seasonal data that with thought of working on it. So that one. Any other approach? No, right? Only seasonality
No,
thing
no.
only we have to just have a guess. That what I have seen, I will tell. Okay, so what they have
Mm.
taken is example like selling of AC or umbrellas. Okay, they have taken. So it will shoot in summer and it will go down in winter, right? So
Yes,
if
yes.
that type of trends have been seen in this one, okay, then we can take the previous year data and we can fill it up. Okay, sometimes it may also go wrong. So what they are taking is last year same date data and before last
Mm.
year same date data and before last year same date data, they are averaging if we have such much data. Okay,
Mm,
that they are
mm.
deciding based on the seasonality how much it is suiting. Okay, if
Yes.
it is trends are more like the shapes are more unique one, then we can go ahead with that approach also. But we have to see how much like it will fit. Why? Because air pollution, as my assumption, if you take the last 3 years data, it should be like a exponential rising, right?
Mm, mm.
So the shapes may show the same thing, but there will be some like a bandwidth or multiplication factor. Last year, if suppose if you take the AC's scenario, last year there may be like 1,000 ACs or 10 lakhs sales was there. Now this year 10 lakh into some multiplication factor it will add. So that shape
Yes,
every
yes.
time it will keep on repeating. So that
Yeah,
that
definitely
multiplication
we should not
factor.
take the constant of the last year.
Ah,
We should have multiplier. Something.
so
Yeah.
that approach alone it is pending. So okay, we will keep that one as a note. Okay, that rather than that one, any other approach still we have to work out. And that Rina, any other approach you have gone through, right? Only this one,
Huh?
right? Rina has also worked out, right? Any other approach?
No, she said that zero also is working
What's it?
because they tried with the zero.
Zero rolling
So
average you
zero.
are saying, or
No, no, just completely NaN with zero. So she tried that. I asked her pain points actually. She yet to come back.
no, no,
So,
no.
but
I
because
didn't understand that zero concept.
NaN completely replacing NaN with zero.
Zero.
Zero, how it will work?
No, no, it will not work. So that's the reason I ignored that point.
Okay.
Right now
And the
going that.
Python file which you gave her yesterday,
Yes,
she was filling the missing values with
median,
meat.
median. Yeah,
Median,
yeah. I
median,
that
we know
also.
it will not suit. We will leave it. See,
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
let her approach. Let it be anything. If it suits
Mm.
to our case, as per our discussion, we will take it, or else we will leave
No,
it.
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that will not
median
work.
mode, it will
Work
not
out.
anyhow. It will not work out. So
Not
even we
work
have.
for time series at least.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have already discussed those things. So linear
Yes.
interpolation for our data, it is not fitting that we are leaving it.
Yes.
Forward fill or backward fill, it is working, and seasonality we have to check. So any other things available in her
Uh,
or not?
and also rolling, right?
Rolling,
That only
Rolling,
forward. Yeah.
yeah,
moving average.
rolling average and moving average. Instead of
Mm.
backward, we are concluded with rolling average right now.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
correct. So so any other
Yeah,
approach?
there are different kinds of interpolation available. So I can try with different interpolation like spline and polynomial.
We
Yes,
can do one thing. Yeah, each person can take one, so they can
correct,
try the
Yes,
correct.
code.
yes,
That
yes.
is
So
the
that
good thing actually, because to the same concept we are coming up with same ideas
With
and
different idea. Yes,
uh, so Aman, can you think that interpolation concept? There are different types of interpolation. It is there. You are telling even quadratic
yes.
interpolation also I have seen. So do you feel like it will fit our data?
I can try.
Okay, so
So
okay, So you want to others to take like some other thing, right? If
Yes.
you take linear, some other person will take some other type of interpolation.
I'll take rolling one. Why it is not? Because I already did off, right?
Okay, okay,
So for one, NaN is coming. So I will check why is NaN is coming. So how the rolling
okay.
can extend
Then
that.
I will also work on that interpolation part. Okay, Aman,
I
myself, and
No, you can check the seasonal. You can check the season
okay, then I will check
with
the
yes,
somebody.
seasonality thing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
who others
We have
are?
only three, right? We have only three topics now. Three things to conclude out of three.
Hmm.
So
yes,
interpolation, Aman and me will check the rolling, and you or
Seasonality I will
somebody
check,
can check the
but what
seasonality.
Aman point is in interpolation there are multiple things are there. Not only linear
Yes.
yeah.
interpolation. So he will take one type of
Linear
interpolation
interpolation is
not working that we concluded.
yes,
So there were
yes.
So we
there
have many interpolations actually. Here, say quadra, Q,
Yeah,
many are
cubic,
there actually.
yes,
Polynomial, many
line.
types are there.
so whether we will split that interpolation to two more people are there, right? One we will ask. So
Okay,
Aman,
okay.
what you do? You just in WhatsApp na
Yes,
list out what are the types of interpolation which can suits to this one, and share it in group so that other people na even two people are absent, right? Even we will ask them take one and try to come up with whether it will suits to our data or not. Okay, Pranit is
okay.
there, Nayak is there, you and two more are there. If interpolation concept itself it will suit or not, we'll conclude within next 1 or 2 days.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, then I think filling wise we are good to go at least with one approach.
Yeah, in
Yes, out of three,
upcoming,
out of these three. Yeah.
Uh,
yes, in upcoming lecture meeting, we should complete the filling of data because it's taking too much of time.
what?
No, I'm saying just in upcoming meeting,
Ah.
we should fill the missing values because it's taking lot of time. We should move forward also.
Yes.
uh,
Yes.
that is what, see, if we are equally shared the workload and we are coming up with the final output, right, like how Narayana has done, or last time that Raviteja, even the small part, if the in the output way if we have come up, then it will be good. First meeting, okay, we have discussed only the approaches. Okay, because
Yes, yes,
everybody is blank, so we don't want to spread here and there. But the second meeting, at least last meeting, we expected at least something like this output. It was also not came. Finally today also like we concluded one thing. That is good thing, but total as a data filling wise, it is not concluded.
yeah, yeah.
So
But in next,
we will stick to the date. Okay, then whatever it is, like interpolation means you have to come up and show like this as a code. You have to present like this. We will stick to that at least, or else verbally na, even I am also lazy. Okay, I am not implementing like this. I will also work on seasonal data and will try to present like this so that it will
okay,
suits or not. We'll get clarity and we'll close the thing. Verbally, if you say it will not work out. Okay, instead of speaking, we will try to implement in code and we will
yes,
try to present.
okay,
Okay. So even if it is not going to work also, like you have showed, right? Like that,
yes,
Praneeth or
yes.
Nayak, if you are working now, working that way, why it is not working? At least in a code wise, like in a graphical representation wise, at least come to so that now the discussion we can close faster way and we can move ahead.
So plan is like next meeting we can close. We should
We have
try
to,
to plan close that. Yeah.
and I don't think any other things are available. Okay, if it is there, then anyhow we will not end up with this, right? We will be going back and forth.
Okay.
That
Explore
time we
more.
will come,
Yeah.
that time we will fine tune our code. Okay, only pending things, these three topics we will close by next meeting. So next meeting when we will
So
keep, this is Saturday, right? Sunday, Monday, okay, right?
Monday. Yeah. Yes. Monday. Every 2 days, so
Ah,
that it will move forward.
so Monday with code, whoever is taking the task with code, they have to come up, and syntaxes they have to freeze, and if their code is selected, then they have to the code should be ready. Like only the CSV file I have to change, and the rest of the thing if I generate it has to come. Like that the code should be. Okay, it's not a big deal. Okay, everybody can able to complete also.
Sure, sure.
Pranit and Nayak.
Yeah,
Okay, from your side.
yeah, sure, sure.
Okay, Nayak.
Yes, 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 sir.
So what type of interpolation you have to work on? Aman will try to post you in the WhatsApp.
Yes, sir. We will
Okay.
divide those parts. Okay, sir.
Hmm? Okay. Try to work on it and code wise also work on it and come up with like it will suits or not. If it suits how you are telling, and if it not suits how you are telling in a graphical way or code wise, let us show so that we can conclude this part.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And one more thing, Narayana already know this thing. We are going to start another parallel track of these projects. Okay, how many of you are interested or not, I don't know, but not in a like quick phase like this, in a slower phase. Like we are picking some other project out of Ainuran as a team. We are going forward. So if anybody interested to do parallel track of this project, let me know. Okay, and there will be meeting
Okay.
for tomorrow for the first meeting of that one. So even people from other group or people out of Pioneer are also going to join in that one. So we will see how best we can do the projects, implement the projects which suits our CV, which we can keep in our CV and project our profiles.
Sir, in
Okay.
which technology?
That is what we are going to discuss the first meeting now. Now we are at
Okay,
zero
sir.
level. Okay, going forward we will discuss how we have to go, what technology, what domain, which use cases, everything. We are starting from zero, so that we will not say we are not doing in a wrong path, we are going not going in a wrong path, you can tell like that. Okay, but we are looking only the active people. Okay, you people, all people are joining from last three. Okay, that is good. But even code wise, implementation wise, if you are active now, then if we can do more complex projects instead of working on only these small tasks or like a QA project, we can go deeper. Like research papers task, we can take and we can implement on our own. That is the final approach. How far we can go, that we have to see. Okay,
Okay.
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 Let me know if anyone interested so that I will make you join.
I'm interested. Aman.
Aman, okay, okay, Aman. I will share
I
the
am
link
also
for tomorrow.
interested.
Okay, so okay, I will anyhow the first meeting link I will share in this group. I think then everybody is there willing to join. So I will share. So thing is, you should come up tomorrow that which domain you are interested or which types of problem statements you are interested, like that. No need to work too much. Okay, just your view. Don't, instead of coming blank, try to come up with some view. What is the latest trending one, or which attracts more towards that project, or if you feel like these projects, if you put in a CV, that will put up wide in our CV, like that. If you think some projects, try to come up with at least the idea. No need to explain total project and all those idea enough. Then we will conclude which is better, and after that we will try to search research papers on it, and we will dig to what technologies we have to learn, we have to work on. Slowly we will go in progress. Okay.
Okay.
Any other thing to add, Narayana?
No, next week thing. That's what everybody. If we can come with a code, we can conclude that. So we can put
Yes,
a
yes. Already
comma
we are
for
late. 1 week
list.
we took we only for filling up null
Yes,
values.
yes,
That is very
yes.
bad. Because we have done
That,
6 months of this thing, okay, training and all those for filling. Actually, it is 1 hour thing, right? If
but
you
it's a quite good learning, if you
yeah,
say
learning
what we
wise
are
good, but
discussing.
we
Yes,
should be like
yes,
towards the target also, or else
yes, yes, yes.
it will never end up.
Yeah, and we'll get a charge. Yeah, sure, sure. And that's what by Monday we can able to complete
Yeah,
this
filling
one,
of
like
the
I said.
values. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So at least we can move forward.
Okay,
Yes.
and after Monday we will try to attack that calculation part. So
Yes, yes.
Nayak is telling some other three parameters only we can take, that also possibility is there. So once that technique of filling up data, if it is there, if it is 7 values or 3 values, that is up to us. It is handy to fill. Okay. So don't confuse with 7 parameters or 3 parameters. Next meeting after completing this, we will discuss on calculation, so that we will also clear on parameters or formula wise or average wise which two techniques are there, which technique we are going with, and we will freeze that and we will go ahead with that filling up of data, so that the next task the data will be ready.
Okay, okay, sir.
Clear?
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, then have a nice day. Tomorrow the meeting will be at 7 p.m. Okay, for the second track
Okay.
of project. Okay, anyhow, I will share a link before 1 hour or something. I will try to post, because when we are sharing link at that time, people are ignoring it. Means Ravi Teja today said I forgot it, so that at least it will be like a reminder.
Mm.
Okay, okay then.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.